You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my goodness, I didn't know we had this kind of power around here. I did not know we were literally controlling the narratives to the point that now we've got the media shills coming after this channel. Coming after this channel, the truth hurts for these people. We got Stephanie White doubling down on playing Caitlin Clark off ball. Let us know how that turns out. That's going to be interesting. As I looked yesterday, and there was $19 tickets available for the second game, and thousands of tickets left. The fact is, people want to know what this is going to look like. And let's be real. People want to know whether or not this is going to be fun. Is this going to be fun? 2024 was a blast. I literally had 12, 13, 20 jump off the couch moments watching 2024 and Caitlin Clark play. I had maybe 2 of those last year. Maybe. And she only played 13 games, so I guess that's not bad, but you get my point. People don't want to be bored. People want to have fun watching the product, and I guess we're the bad guys. You, the fans, are the bad guys if you want to actually be entertained and enjoy the product you're looking at. Ken Swift posted this. Stephanie White talking about playing off ball and responding to criticism.
Curious about what the pressure is like for you coaching her, because every single thing she does is so hyper scrutinized. You know, you had her for 13 games last year. You're looking at this as we start the season right now. But what's it like for you coaching a kid like this that everyone's watching? And everyone thinks they know more about than you. That's the crazy part.
Yes. Yeah, that's fandom, right? That's fandom. I think it's a blessing, it's an opportunity. She challenges me every day to be better. I mean, her skill set is elite. Her basketball mind is elite. She challenges us as coaches to be better, and it challenges us to put our team in positions, for success, but also allow her to do what she does best. I don't think it's pressure. I think it's, great players want to be around great players, right? And great coaches want to be around great players, and they challenge you in a different way. And I'm a basketball junkie. So watching games to try to find different ways that we can get her, easier looks, is an outstanding challenge. And she wants to be coached. She wants to be the best, and she wants to be pushed, and she wants that challenge too. And so I think that makes it a lot easier.
Okay, well, I will give her credit for not sniffing 14 times during the interview. I think it's hilarious that she believes that a lot of fans do not have basketball knowledge, that they have not consumed the game. Some of us for 40 years. It's pretty remarkable that she just, she thinks she's smarter than everybody else. Well, she's a basketball coach. That's great. My sister is too. I mean, and my sister would tell you, yeah, I'm a good basketball coach, but I am just, that doesn't make me smarter than one person to the next. Seriously. A lot of fans are knowledgeable about what they're watching on the court. So, that brings us over to the media. Right here. This is the Ringer. That's right, Bill Simmons owned Ringer. And this is Sarat Sosi? Whatever it is, she's woke as hell. If she works for the Ringer, I promise you, she is. Bill Simmons is a radical leftist. Anyway, long story short, she has decided to write a hit piece and attack fans for not wanting to consume this crap. Playing off ball will transform Caitlin Clark. So in other words, we're now running interference for Stephanie White in the Indiana Fever. Guys, we have watched this media protection game for so long against, for example, Disney. The media has tried to protect Disney for years while they're shoveling slop that nobody wants to watch in front of people's faces. So here we go. There are technically more proficient guitarists than Jimi Hendrix, but none of them had his imagination, feel, or penchant for risk-taking, which made his instrument seem less like an inanimate object and more like a living, evolving thing. Clark's the same way, a player whose logo, range, and playmaking feel like they have changed the very shape of the game. And despite the insistence of YouTube slop, that's code word for we're whipping their ass on interactions and views. Let's just be real. That a lot of this is born out of jealousy. They've got these journalism degrees. They got these, and they feel like they literally fashion themselves as like doctors. Oh, you've got to respect us. Like, no, I'll wipe my ass with your journalism degree. I don't care. I don't care. And I love the fact that this tells me we are getting to these people. I mean, this is not the first time that the media has come after black and white sports, because of the big channel. But I think it's hilarious that they're now running interference for Stephanie White in the Indiana Fever. And no, despite the insistence of YouTube slop, Fever coach Stephanie White is not a sleeper agent for the WNBA's old guard, activated to cage Clark's most exciting qualities. White is, however, a ball knower who had a front seat to Clark's Iowa wizardry as a broadcaster and realizes that sometimes the best way to get her the ball at the end of possession is to have her give it up in the beginning. Yeah, that's great. The only problem is the ball ever going to come back around to her? Because how many times have we witnessed it never gets back to her? The ball comes out of her hands and it dies. It's never coming back to Caitlin Clark. We see it all the time. She passes the ball away. Shit. Might as well have bon voyage. You won't see that ball again. I guarantee you. You won't see it again. One pass, goodbye. How many times have we seen that? Many, multiple times during the game. I don't want to watch that shit. I don't. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. This is getting interesting because the media's involved now. They're seeing the ticket sales. They're seeing the fire among fans. They're seeing the social media post. And oh, here we come. Here comes the Shields, right? We used to call them Page Shields. With Disney, yeah. With The Ringer and other media outlets, who knows? Who knows? But I think it's hilarious. They don't like our voice. Guys, maybe you guys should get louder. Just saying, maybe you should get louder. Boy, they get mad when you guys are paying attention to things that aren't them. Oh, we're losing our power. Did you ever have any? Really? Question mark. Again, it is a free country. You guys it's up to you to make the decisions you want to make on what you want to consume and how you want to consume it. God bless America. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out as Stephanie White doubles down. Help. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.